Now that we've covered the fundamentals of our faith, let's discuss the fundamentals of community. Learning how we can exist in the same space with indifference, grow closer to one another, and just kind of do community the way God intended. So Matthew chapter 5, verses 21 through 22 says, "You have heard that it was said to those of old, 'You shall not murder, and whoever murders will be liable to judgment.' It's fairly obvious. But I say to you that everyone who is angry with his brother will be liable to judgment. Whoever insults his brother will be liable to the council, and whoever says, 'You fool,' will be liable to the hell of fire." Anger is often compared to a flame. Even a small spark can cause massive wildfires. And we tend to justify our anger, making all sorts of excuses for why it's, just or righteous. And of course, righteous anger exists. Christ himself gets angry when people defile God's temple by profiting off the needy. Righteous anger will come, and even then we must be very careful about how we react to it. But righteous anger aside, most of the anger we feel on a daily basis has nothing to do with righteousness or injustice. It has to do with us, our frustrations, our hurts, and our own grudges. Everyone knows that if you're angry and become violent, that's wrong. So Christ, God in human flesh, comes to tell us that even petty insults or the mere act of being angry with our brothers and sisters, those adopted into Christ's family, make us liable to judgment and possibly the fires of hell. Jesus, he's trying to really drill it in our heads that we must be aware and manage our anger well. The kingdom of Christ cannot stand while its people are angry with one another. And on a final note, this sort of thing is easy to teach. It's easy to hear, but supremely difficult to change. And you may agree or say that this is all very obvious, but the trick is actually applying these lessons to your life, which tomorrow's lesson will be all about.